Shout out to the K&J fam. You're back once again rocking with Kristen and Jamil. And today, you guys, we are back with another mukbang. But not just any mukbang, right?
What?
Yes, today, you guys, we are back again with the Chipotle Burrito Bowl mukbang. Yes. Mainly Burrito Bowl, for sure.
Yes.
And then we also got, well, Kristen didn't get them, but I got some Carne Asada tacos there, because you can't go to Chipotle and not get the tacos, the Carne Asada ones. It's so good.
It is so really good, the Carne Asada.
Absolutely.
Yes, you guys got a burrito bowl with chicken, guacamole, corn, pico de gallo, black beans, cheese, sour cream,
yes. Ooh,
and lettuce. Yes.
I don't think I got
little white rice.
I pretty much white rice.
White rice. White rice.
I think I got everything. No, I got Carne Asada for mine. You got chicken, but I didn't get lettuce. I just got the corn stuff, which is pretty good.
Right, and you didn't get guac. I was surprised you didn't get guac on any of them.
Nah, I didn't want guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
I decided not to today.
Yeah.
Opted out, but I will next time.
I got the onions and peppers in there too, you guys. So this
Sounds
is a
good.
loaded bowl.
Exactly.
Let's thumbnail and get it in.
Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Do a quick thumbnail.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you're gonna just take over the.
Oh, here
Okay,
we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hold up. Let's take care.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah. Can you not pull out my fork?
Can you not get?
Okay. Can I
your
touch
fork
my
in
food?
tacos?
Okay.
It's all good. So today, you guys, we just got back from the gym. Well, not just, but a little bit ago. And we're starving. Starving. So we had to get something. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Is it good? You sure about that?
Oh,
Because you sound like it's terrible.
first time meeting of the day.
I know.
It's so good.
Yeah. Chipotle's on point sometimes.
They don't tell you guac is extra anymore. That's good.
Really?
I think the word has spread.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows.
It's the only place that everyone knows that they talk about it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
nowhere else. Even Subway. They do charge at Subway for avocado, but they don't, like, say it all the time, like, it's extra, you know?
I don't know about you, but when I go to Chipotle,
Yeah.
I get, like, low-key anxiety ordering.
I was thinking, okay, so check this out. This is
Right?
crazy you said that. Because while you were ordering, I was like, Kristen seems fine, but I don't like doing, you know what I mean? I was like, she seems fine. Maybe I shouldn't be tripping.
Out. Yeah.
That's crazy.
No. I was, like, legit making it a point to be chill on my end because the girl's just like, you know.
Yeah. What do you want?
We want this, that. And, like, they ask the question of the next item before they have served the first item. So, like, you know, okay, black beans. So, as she's pouring, she hasn't even done the black beans yet. She goes, do you want, you know, cheese or whatever? So, like, but the thing is, it's like you want them to do the black beans first and then ask the next question because what if you want more beans?
Yeah, no,
so
it's
you're
true.
like on to the next question of answering them before they've done the first question correctly. Am I right?
You're right.
That's what gets me. It's like there's a lot going on because it's like
It's true.
you feel like you can't customize how much they put in or whatever.
They off your.
Oh my god, it's so irritating. Did I act chill though? Sorry.
You were chill. I thought I was tripping by feeling anxious.
No.
Because I was like, okay, Kristen's cool. She got this. I can do this. You know what I mean? I'm like, because I've said this before on the videos. If you guys watch our other Chipotle ones, it's the same thing. And I don't know if it's just the one here or what, but
No.
I feel like it's everywhere.
That's why I want to ask the fan.
But yeah,
Does your Chipotle, do they go super fast? And like ask questions before they're even on it? I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, what kind of beans do you want? And they haven't even put in the rice yet. And
Yeah.
like, and then so you say black,
yeah.
and then they do the rice and they go straight to the black without like you being like, okay, the rice is good. It's like, what if you only want a little rice or a lot of rice?
That's true. That's a good point. Well, and then on top of that, what makes it hard for me, and because I never know 100% what I want until I get there. That's my fault.
Yeah, oh no, me too.
But they don't have labels on everything. So I know they have chicken, grilled chicken, and now carne asada. but they have a few other things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are those things?
Yeah.
And, you know, I would normally ask, but because everything's like so fast, you don't think to ask. Your mind is like, steak? Chicken? I don't know, you know?
And then...
So, and she was actually slower than some of the other ones.
Yeah. No, I know. It wasn't even... Because it wasn't crowded. And then the lady, they start ringing you up.
Yeah.
As soon as I get there, I'm getting rung up, but you hadn't even ordered yet.
I hadn't even ordered.
So she's like, okay, so you got the burrito bowl with guac. Anything else? I'm like, yeah, whatever he's getting. I don't know what he's getting at. You know, so we had to wait. And she, as you're ordering, she's like plugging it in. And then, like, you got to your taco, and I'm like, okay, yeah, it looks like he's getting carne asada tacos. I'm like, but I don't know if he's going to get guac. She's like, don't worry, I won't charge you for it if he does. And then she just, like,
I thought I heard her say
ring
that.
it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. But it's just, like, they're so, it's like, I get it. Because when things are crowded, you do want to move the line. But how about when things aren't crowded? Like,
well, no one was behind us.
No one was behind us.
And no one was
or in front. I know.
There were 2 people in the restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, I get it's, you know, it's nice, it's fast. But I do feel very rushed. So, anyways, fam, do you guys feel rushed at Chipotle? Yeah. Do you get low-key anxiety ordering, or is it like just us? Like, I don't think it's just us.
Well, yeah, and it's not. You know, and I, well, like you're saying, I get it because they want to make everything quick, and when it's busy like that, you appreciate it. When it's busy and you get in there and there's like 10 people in front of you and they're just knocking people out like that, you really do like that, you know. But with that said, it is a little challenging for me it's challenging when they don't have the info on their laid out. You know, like I asked for tacos and she's like crunchy or soft. And I'm like, had to think about it for a second. I'm like, I'll do soft, you know. So
yeah, like you didn't know that was gonna be a question.
Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna be a question exactly because it's not there. Which once again, I'm not mad at it, but it's just like it is a little difficult. It's a little difficult.
Anyway, it's super good though.
Right? I'm going in one of these tacos, by the way. But yeah, I mean it's good food. I mean I like Chipotle. They hook it up.
I do.
But I gotta put some crystal on this.
Oh, you guys.
Gotta do it.
Put in chips.
Yeah, the pressure is on to order at Chipotle. Ooh, excuse me. It's good? Those chips are really good.
Chipotle's the best chips.
They do have the best chips, right? Yeah. I mean,
hands down.
Yeah, I mean, they're really good.
They're like salty. They're crunchy. They're fresh.
Oh. I don't know why I'm surprised that happens still.
That it falls?
Yeah.
Yes. Ditto.
That's fine. The reason why we wash this tablecloth so much is because I keep dropping stuff on it all the time.
We both do. So good.
So, I know we're probably a day late. Oh, no. No, not. Did you guys watch the Oscars last night?
No, we are a day late.
We are a day late.
Yeah. You guys watched the Oscars on Sunday?
On Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool that Parasite won.
I know.
They won a lot of awards. I knew Parasite was going to win for Best Foreign Film. I didn't think it was going to win for the regular
I'm
category.
shocked, though.
Yeah. But they did great.
Yeah, I'm not mad that they won because it was such a good movie. I'm just surprised because usually it's movies like 1719 or 1917 that win.
Yeah.
Or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, things like that.
Although 1917 I do think should have won. It didn't get much hype. So that's kind of why I didn't think it might not have. Yeah.
Good point.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think could have won, but I don't think they like Quentin Tarantino in Hollywood. It was like a lot of, you know what I mean?
He doesn't get the recognition. Like, you know what? I take that back. Just over maybe the last 4 to 5 years, he's starting to get more recognition. But before that, he didn't. He wasn't really like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should read some reports and figure it out a little bit more. But at least from what you see, like, they don't talk about it that much. He's not really nominated for stuff, but I don't know.
I don't think he's like well liked in Hollywood, right?
I don't know.
I feel
we
like
should look that up. We should look it up. I know his movies are good.
Really good.
Incredible. His dialogues are epic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes it.
Agreed.
So, the movie Parasite, you guys, if you haven't seen it, I mean, it depends, right? Because we don't mind subtitles. We'll read them. So, yeah, as far as subtitles go, I mean, I know it's really difficult to, like, read them and stuff. It's not for everyone. Like I said, we like them. We don't mind them, right?
I
don't mind them.
I thought you minded them more than I did.
I did years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't mind them now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because what happens is at the beginning you're like, subtitles, I don't really want to do this, you know, I don't want to think while watching the movie, you know. But as you I think it's only something subtitles do. As you're watching the movie, it's almost like you're not thinking about what you're reading.
Yeah.
You're just going with it. You're just it's interesting, right? Because you don't think about the words. You just flow because you're into it so well. So so,
it is interesting that you can totally read on the bottom of the screen the whole time, but still get totally the
what's going on?
whole effects of the movie. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it is interesting, but for sure, I think what it comes down to is you're in it. Your mind is focused on observing like kind of what's going on and stuff. You're not like thinking about what does that word say? Did I say that right?
Right.
Or things like that, you know.
And it is actually impressive that you can catch all the subtitles, like because they talk fast, different scenes, you know, argument, whatever they're having in the movie, but you can totally read it.
And even if you miss a line or two, it's okay because whatever the picture of what's going on, mixed with whatever they say next or so, kind of, you know, connects it. So
that's true. Anyways.
Yeah, so
go see Parasite.
Yeah, check it out. Definitely check it out. You know, there have been subtitles in movies like in I can't think of the name of the movie, but there was one movie that we watched where the subtitles were just flying. I can't remember. Maybe there was a couple movies. That was a little difficult. But with Parasite, it's at a good speed, you know?
There have been a movie or two where it's like super fast talking. That's true. That's rough.
Man, I want to spoil the movie so bad. Because the ending's hilarious. Like, it's sad.
Yeah. No matter, okay.
But hilarious.
When it comes to movies,
yeah.
Although Jamil does not spoil the ending, he always has to do something where he talks about the ending.
Yeah.
The ending's so good, or he'll say, I don't want to spoil the ending for you.
Which is
but
right.
But you have to see it.
Which is true.
And we have a friend who wants to know the endings before she starts the movie. So when he does little, when Jamila says little like teasers like that, she'll be like, what happens? Tell me.
Yeah, and I don't...
And Jamila's like, do you really want to know? And she'll be like, yeah, I want to know. You know, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm not going to tell you the end. No, he'll say, I'm not going to tell you the ending, but I will say this. And then he says like something else, which isn't the ending, but it's still like some type of a big like giveaway or something. Or
that happens sometimes. But most of the time, I'm like, nope, you just got to watch. Do I not say that?
Does it kill you inside that you have to wait for them to watch it?
No, it's actually good. I like it. No, I do that most of the time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So don't sit up here and act like I do that all the time. It's just so funny.
Like for me, I'm like, I don't want to tell people anything about it.
Kristen, you've spoiled more movies for me than anything.
No.
Because you don't realize what's spoiling a movie.
Oh, right.
You don't realize what's spoiling a movie. Kristen will say things like, I'm trying to think if she did it in Infinity War or something.
I did.
Where she'll say little things, and I'm like, that spoils it, you know, and she doesn't realize because if you're a fan of maybe the movie, or not of Infinity War, but just a movie, the movie that you want to see in general.
I did it to, I did it to Mandalorian, the show on Disney. I did it to our friend.
Yeah, because you don't realize.
I was wrong, though. You were wrong, because you told me.
Well, yeah, that's true.
There was a theory of Mandalorian that Jamil told me. I was like, oh, that's true, of course. I tell my friend that. He's like, you I totally...
He had no idea what the movie was about.
I didn't know that was spoiling it.
Kristen does that all the time. All the time.
There was a fact about Yoda, which I thought everyone knew. Mm-hmm. Turns out the fact that I said was wrong. But I thought that you knew that from Star Wars, but no, did it? Oh, sorry. That I take, huh?
I said, which spoiled it.
Yeah, which spoiled it. But it wasn't true, so.
Yeah, because what happened was that fact, it didn't actually necessarily come up. It wasn't accurate, though.
No.
But if it was accurate, what it did was not just... It didn't really... that fact didn't really come up in the show, but it gave the whole scenario of the show. So because of that, you can kind of visualize with everything, or at least some of it, you know?
Yeah.
And Kristen does that effortlessly.
Yeah, so I have given away things without realizing.
Oh, it happens.
No, it's okay. But yeah.
So now Kristen's like, you want me to just tell you this? It doesn't spoil anything. I'm like, it does. I'm like, if you tell me a piece of it, my mind's going to go, and it's going to... all of a sudden, I'm going to know the whole movie. Just off of something that was like...
That's true.
Something small.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
It is what it is.
So I do it without realizing. Jamil just like, oh, I really want to tell you the end, but I won't. But it's really good. It's a twist. It's like things like that.
I can't remember who it was. I think it was my brother one time. He went to go see some movie, and he was like, oh, at the end, such and such died. And I was like, what? Why did you tell me? He was like, oh, you haven't seen it? And like, completely was like joking with me. Like, not joking, but was like telling me like, oh man, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize, and this and that. Although I think he kind of knew.
Was he kidding? Or did that really?
Knew.
So that really happened.
So when watching the movie, it didn't happen.
Oh.
So yeah, which is kind of nice, because then the whole time you're thinking this person's gonna die, and actually didn't. Which.
That's clever.
But, I'd rather just not hear it.
Yeah, I know. Because then you're expecting someone to die and then they don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so full. This is so good though, you guys.
Like, Star Wars? Can we talk about Star Wars?
The new movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
How we were told
what were we
something,
told?
and it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah. You did, yeah.
It's all good. So, it's
not a big deal.
Not a big deal, but it was funny. We were told in the movie that this is the new Star Wars. I mean, I know probably a lot of you guys maybe haven't seen it. Spoiler alert, we're going to talk about Star Wars if you haven't. But it's kind of, it's out there. Anyways, at the end of the movie, we were told, like, Kyren and Rey, by the way, this is a spoiler alert. Turn it off now if you don't want to spoil the movie. Anyways, the two of them are supposed to... we were told that they continue on and they're going to go on another adventure, and the next one, and there's probably going to be another one.
We were told that.
Well, I don't want to really spoil it.
Oh, okay.
But that's what we were kind of told, right? That they were going to continue on.
Yeah.
On another adventure together and possibly do another movie or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. That ain't what happened, and that person saw the movie.
That's true. That was
and we were completely like, what's going on? The ending's happening. We're like, maybe there's, maybe this is going to get reversed. You know what I mean? Something like that. Maybe it's going to go back in time. Something's going to happen. Nope.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So, that was funny.
Mm-hmm.
How was it?
Oh, my God.
Oh. And the worst thing you can do.
It was so good.
Or the worst thing. If you are trying to see a movie, you're interested in the movie, and you don't want to get spoiled, stay away from the theater that gets let out.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know that, just stay away.
Know it now, yeah.
Because people come out talking about the movie.
They do.
And I feel like there's been times we've had to close our ears. Like
no, one time someone said something, and you were...
Was I? Okay. Yeah.
Like, you weren't, like, gonna fight him, but
yeah.
You were just, like, I remember you being so sad.
Yeah.
He made, like, the guy made, like, maybe one sentence comment, but it was about the end. Yeah. And I remember Jamil's just, like, he's like that. Jamil's just like... he's like, I don't want to see it now. I don't want to see it.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I forgot what movie it was.
I must have blacked it out.
Yeah, but it's true. It's like you see a movie, you don't want to know what the end is.
Yeah, you gotta... People do that. They get out and start talking. Oh, did you see the way he died? Did you see the way they chopped off his head? And you know, like, dude.
Yeah.
Don't come out the theater talking like that.
Can you believe it was all a dream?
Yeah, can you believe? Yeah, exactly.
Or whatever it is.
All right, can you imagine coming out of Infinity War? Like the ending or something like that? Can you believe Thanos died? And, you know, I don't know. People get crazy.
Oh, so funny. That was true. One time, we were going to see some movie. I forgot what it was. And we walked in the other theater that was already playing it. And it was like that movie theater that we walked into. The movie that we were going to see was almost done. So literally, I was like, oh, no, this is the one. Like, this is the right theater. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't. They, it was like towards the end. Yeah. When we walk in, we catch like a 20-second glimpse of a clip. Yeah. And we walk out. I'm like, oh, sorry, this isn't the right one. Jamil's like, I know what happens. Yeah. Like, you were so disappointed.
Because I know, when you know movie format and stuff like that, you kind of understand. Mm-hmm. It doesn't take much to see a little small scene, and after hearing what the movie's about, and kind of to know, like the way things go. Yeah. If you know about the hero's journey, which every Hollywood big movie, they follow the same format.
That's what you said.
You understand little small things, so.
But luckily that wasn't the end of the movie, so I guess that was a part. And Jamil's like, that's the end. Like, oh my God, luckily it wasn't. But I was like, tell me, since you know. What movie it was? Yeah, I forgot what it was called. It was called Disappear or
something like that.
Vanish or.
Well, the funny thing about that.
I forget what it was called.
Which was the best scenario. We walked on during the twist. We walked in during the twist.
During what you think was the end, ending, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Right, that's what I was
literally all we caught was the twist, literally. Yeah. So when it happened,
no, it wasn't the twist. It was before the twist.
Well, it was before the twist. Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm. But it was, exactly. It was supposed to be
right before the twist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But so you think it's the end, but then it's not. Yeah, that's what happened. Mm-hmm. But I remember it, and I was like, "Tell me what happened," like, because I was like, "It's not fair that you know and I don't," and like you were all mad, and I was like, "Well, you may as well just tell me because this way,
and I'm like,
we're on the same page." And he like refused to tell me what.
Well, yeah, because I don't want you to know. He's like,
I don't want to spoil it for you. Yeah. You're so not happy about it.
Well, no, I hate it.
So, anyways, he was mad at me for going. You were mad. Well, you were mad. You were annoyed with me because I was like so confident to walk into that theater. I was like, "This is the theater. We got it."
Because we were late, and the trailers would have like shown already.
Yeah.
So that's
as we
why.
walk in, I'm like, "Oh, it's supposed to be the start of the movie."
Yeah. Next time, I'll look at the ticket numbers and actually see which one to go into.
Yeah. What happened? I wonder why.
I'm not
Were
sure.
Were we sneaking into it? No, not sneaking.
No.
And was it the time we had MoviePass?
We did.
So I think we had paid for another movie. Mm-hmm. Oops. Because we had already seen that movie we paid for, but so we wanted to see the movie that we were going to go into. So we had to do a little sneakeroo. So that's why we didn't know what theater
right.
it was in.
We did do that.
So technically, it's not my fault because we were...
Yes, it was.
No, it's karma, We were doing something naughty, kind of.
By the way, did anybody have MoviePass? Because let us know what you thought of it. We had it, and it's funny because we had it during the prime of it. Mm-hmm.
So MoviePass is an app where you paid $9.99 a month, and you could see one movie a day in theaters every single calendar day. And you only paid in the beginning, and you only paid $9.99 a month. Mm-hmm. You could see one movie every single day.
Yeah, exactly.
How cool is that in the theater?
I know.
So that's what it was.
Yeah, and it
was... sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Needless to say, that company went under. Because they couldn't fund all of that.
But not without a struggle, though.
Yeah.
Because which shouldn't have happened. They should have went under right away. Uh-huh. What happened was they... So I remember my brother telling me about it like a year before we got it. He was like, dude, do MoviePass. It's only $9.99. You get to see as many movies as you want, you know what I mean? Every day, $9.99. Finally, when we did it, we were like, this is the best thing ever. Why didn't we do that? Yeah. We were seeing movies, we we didn't want to see. We were walking out when we felt like it. Like
it was the life. It was the life.
Amazing.
We're like, oh yeah, let's see this. We saw every movie.
Everything.
I think you could you repeat movies?
Well, that's what I was going to say. So then eventually what happened was they were like, okay, they changed the terms and conditions. They're like, no repeat movies.
But before you
could see the same movie every day, 30 days if you wanted. So no repeat movies. Mm-hmm. Then they got real strict on that, so you can only see, one movie. And once you do, you couldn't use the app to see it again. So then, what we did, that was where this whole trick came in, where we
we would see a movie once.
Yeah. I forgot what it was.
And then, for some reason, like, MoviePass got worse to where they weren't showing every single movie on the app.
Yeah.
So, the movies that weren't on the app that we wanted to see, we would basically pick another movie.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't want to see that one. But we'd walk into the
and
one
we would walk
to
into
see.
the one, yeah.
We had to get clever.
Yeah, so that started happening, and then it just kept getting worse and worse.
Downhill.
Yeah, and then it got to the point where, you would press the app and it would go. Then you go get the tickets. The guy's like, "Sorry, it's not working," and you had to pay for your movie ticket. So that happened a couple times.
That was crazy.
But then the worst situation. Do you remember when they went under they stopped for a while? They had to shut down the terms and service. Or the service altogether, because obviously they ran out of money, so they needed to revamp it and stuff like that. So then they came back for a minute, and you got it. Remember, you were like, "Okay, I'm just gonna try it for a month, just try it out." Did you actually get a movie?
I got one movie.
Okay, we got one movie out of it before it started having some issues, right?
Yep.
Now they started glitching and stuff, but before they glitched, they went up in price. Remember?
Yeah, they charged me double when they shouldn't have. I never got my money back.
Yeah, they charged you double.
Yeah, they charged me double.
They went up in price, and then they just stopped the next day.
Yep.
Where they're like, "Sorry guys, we're going down one more time again."
This was before the new Spider-Man came out.
That's right.
This was in July of like last summer. Or the summer before. I don't know how long it was.
It was last summer, I think.
Yeah, last summer.
Yeah.
The day before the Spider-Man movie came out.
Yep.
The app did not work.
Yep. Or no, that day.
That day.
It was that day.
It was the day before.
Yeah.
It was the day before. It was the day before.
It was the day before?
Yeah.
Okay.
The app did not work.
Yeah.
And they did, and so like you're trying to use the app, it's not working, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then later on, like a few days later, they're like, "Oh, so we're revamping our app for better customer service. So the ones who it doesn't work for, just stay patient.
Exactly.
And we're just having it work for just a few people to test it out." No.
So
because everybody was going to be using the app to see Spider-Man because it was a blockbuster hit.
That's exactly right.
And then it had money to fund that is what happened.
Literally what happened. That's literally what was going to happen. And it makes sense, right? And they started doing all these weird things before this situation happened. Like one of the things that they did was they were like, okay, if you're in certain areas, let's say a movie like Spider-Man comes out. They're like, if you live in a certain area, you might be paying an extra $1 to $5.
It's like $5 extra.
Up to $5, yeah. $1 to $5, depending on where you live. So here's what I mean by that. You paid the monthly fee already. Then you say you wanted to see Spider-Man. You go to pay at the theater, and they tell you, okay, we could do it, but you have to pay an additional X amount of dollars, $3, $4 or something like that, right?
No, I think what happened was you had to pay an extra few bucks depending if you went on a prime time. They were like, we're going to charge you extra anywhere from 1 to 5 if you go and watch this movie during a prime time. Guess what? Every single time was prime time.
Every time. 11 a.m. prime. They made it all prime time.
Everything was prime. Every movie. It was prime from 11 a.m.
Yep, until midnight or whatever.
To 11 p.m. every showing of every movie. So they were just scammers.
They started scamming.
Yeah, so basically, you had to pay your $9.99 a month, and then every time you went in, it was anywhere from 1 to 5, and it was always 5 for us.
Yeah, it was always like
oh, God, they're such liars.
And here's the thing. Where we live, this is not a prime spot. This is not a prime location.
We're in the suburb.
Exactly.
And it's not even like a big suburb.
It's not. It's small. So for us to be $5, it's crazy. Yeah. Everyone was. Everyone was probably.
So I remember that sucked because then you're going to the theater, but then you're kind of like, well, I only pay $9.99 a month, and then this is just an extra $5. Okay, but I remember like you slowly did not like the app. Slowly you were like mad at the company, and then when that happened where the app all of a sudden didn't work, but then they double charged me, and then it didn't work for months. We're like, oh, we're revamping the app, and then months they were revamping an app for months. They're like, we're maintenancing it or whatever they said. That does not take months to maintenance the app.
That's right. And then you got an email saying it was back on. Again, this is the second time they said it was back on. Got another email saying it was back on after they double charged her.
Yeah.
And then
said it's back on.
Yeah. So then we were in the car. We couldn't press the button to pay. It wouldn't let us choose the movie.
It wouldn't.
So we were trying to choose, because what you had to do was drive to the location. Like, MoviePass had always been like this. Before you get a movie ticket, you have to be like 5 miles within of the actual movie theater that you want to see the movie at. So we had to drive to the theater, And then, my ticket I was going to have to pay for because I didn't have the pass, but she did. So then we started to, remember on the phone, we were trying to press the actual movie, but every time we would press it, the screen would move.
It basically,
so
the app wasn't working.
It wasn't working.
Yeah.
So it would like move and do all this stuff.
So it was working, but it wasn't.
But we got it though, remember? Eventually we got it.
We got it.
We moved it in a certain way where we were actually able to tap on it and actually get the ticket. We take it to the front. The guy was like, this isn't valid. Working. This isn't working. So, yeah. That's MoviePass for you.
That was it. And then a week later, we set the MoviePass emails everybody and says, and puts it on the app saying, we're done. We're sorry to say that, we can't keep MoviePass, going due to funding. And they're like, hopefully one day we still believe in everybody's ability to see movies in the theaters at a good price. So I think if you still go to the website, MoviePass.com, it'll still have that speech.
Yeah, and it'll probably still take your money too.
No, it won't. But it has the speech being like, we're taking a break.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're looking for funding.
For sure.
I don't think they're going to get it, though.
Well, what they have, and I think I read a little bit about it, and we don't need to talk about it forever.
Okay, but they should have they should have got money through ads. Through businesses putting ads on their app.
That would have helped. That would have helped. I mean, there's a few things. They started doing the ads later, but it was too late by that time. But one thing they also should have done, too, before I say what they should have done, the way that what they were banking on was data. See, everyone knows a lot of these companies now, they understand that having data is everything. Because if you understand people's, I don't know, there's a million reasons why you want data. But that's what the company was banking off of. Because if they have the data, they can now bring in advertisers and all sorts of different companies. But they never got to that point because the way that they thought up this idea was terrible. I mean, come on. $10 a month?
It was so good.
Obviously, people are going to sign up that don't even care about going to the movies. Or people that, aren't... $10 a month isn't... Somebody who's a couch potato who doesn't really do much can pay $10 a month and go to the theater. But if the price goes up, they'll just cancel because they don't really care about going to the movies. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, we care about going to the movies.
So we used it.
And
you're not going to buy MoviePass unless you're a huge movie buff, is what you're saying, right?
Yes. You're not going to...
So, a regular person who doesn't see a lot of movies is not going to buy MoviePass.
No, actually, I'm kind of saying the opposite. I guess what I'm saying isn't 100% clear. Because what I'm getting at is that it's so low, it's a no-brainer for people that don't care about... Oh,
I see. You're saying even if you don't see a lot of movies, you still might get it as long as you go at least once a month.
Exactly.
Because there's some people who haven't been to movies in years. They're not going to buy MoviePass.
Well, I'll put it like...
But if you go to a movie once in a great while, you're like, okay, well, maybe.
See, I think that's what they were banking off of. People that bought it and never went.
Oh, bought it and never used it.
They were banking off of that. But here's my point. My point overall is that
my point too.
The people that...
I have a point. Okay, go.
My point's more important.
No, I got it. Okay, go.
The people that would go use MoviePass, they were hoping, or they didn't realize this, are people that actually love going to movies. That's what they didn't... Yeah, I know, but that's what they didn't think of. They were just, I think, trying to get everyone,
like
because they were trying to... They were trying to revamp the whole movie experience because people don't go to movies anymore. So they were like, let's bring it back. But what they should have never done is include everyone. Just focus on the people that are real movie goers like us. Like, we would have easily paid $20 a month.
Oh, for that?
Probably $25 even a month because we don't go as much anymore. But we used to go once a week.
Even $29.99.
Yeah, we would pay for that.
Because as long as you go once a week, you get your money's worth.
It's worth it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, what I was going to say, you're right. I think they were banking on people to pay for the app, $9.99 a month, not use it.
Yes.
But instead, movie buffs like us, we're going every day.
Yes, that's
And so,
the problem,
so $10 a movie ticket, let's say, average, times 30 days, that's $300 a month of what we would pay seeing a movie every single day for that calendar month, right?
That's right.
But we only paid $10.
Yeah.
So technically, if somebody saw... We didn't see a movie every day, but let's just say we did because we were allowed to, right?
Yeah.
So then technically, they're losing out on $290 a month per person.
Per person, yep.
Do you know how many people had movie app, especially big moviegoers? And people saw movies every day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we didn't, but we did see them at least when it was popping. We were seeing them 3 times a week.
Well, and I'm sure people were probably getting it for their friends. All you got to do is like, you go up to the front.
You want to see
I
movie?
want a movie ticket, or just hand it to a friend. They weren't checking IDs.
Yeah, no.
You just be like, dude,
here,
go take my card.
Take
go.
my card. Yeah,
go knock yourself
I'll
out.
go with you to check you in on my app.
That's right. Yeah.
Or whatever. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Or this was before the check-in, right? Because the check-in became later.
Oh, was the check-in later?
The check-in was later.
I thought you always had the check-in.
Oh,
I think we always had the check-in.
Maybe you did have the check-in.
Just give them your phone. Be like, oh, we'll swap phones for while you're. Yeah. That's what I would do. Like, you want to go to the movie? Swap phones for 2 hours.
Or people, I'm sure, will like pay me $5 and you could go catch this movie. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So for sure, they didn't think about it all the way through.
Yeah. Hopefully, you found that story interesting, but it's bad business.
It was, and I think it was the guy that like helped create Netflix too. I think it was the CEO.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No,
I think it's Netflix. Yeah. I'm pretty positive it was Netflix. Yeah. So, anyways,
I thought he was gonna. Mitch,
do it again. Mitch
Lowe?
something, yeah. Mitch something. Yeah. He thought he was going to strike gold twice. Nope. I'll tell you what he did do, though. All these movie theaters now are doing their things.
They are.
Because they're like, oh, people like this. We'll bring them back in.
Yes.
And we'll get the data ourselves, you know?
Well, isn't it crazy?
All these movie theaters are now doing it.
Yeah, all the movie theaters have their own reward system. Mm-hmm. But also, our movie theater dropped in price, like $3 a ticket.
It did, didn't it?
I don't know why. You know, but yeah, our movie theater dropped $3 a ticket. But there's a certain movie theater, like the one with the sound system that's super good. Then they charge a lot.
Hella more.
Which it's such a ripoff because that sound system does not make a difference. I'd rather go to the bad sound.
Yeah, exactly. You see the movie all together, all the same. So
yeah. Anyways.
But anyways, you guys, like Chris said, hope you enjoyed the story. Sorry, we went on a little bit of a tangent, but we thought that was interesting. Yeah. So anyways, we'll be back again with another video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Remember, sharing is caring.
Don't say remember. Just say share.
Yeah, but see, now you messed me up.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
I was going to say
same thing. Go.
All right.
Start over.
So don't forget to like, comment, share. Oh, no. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. Let everyone know what we're doing and tell them about us. Hit the share button. Spam up the social medias with us. We give you permission to take our videos and email it to everyone that you know.
Do we?
No, we don't give you permission to do
that. Don't do that.
Don't do that at all.
We're giving the creepers.
Do not do that.
But we do give permission to share our videos with people you know.
Yes.
Probably people you like.
Yeah, hopefully people you like. Because don't send them our way. If they don't like...
if they're bad people, we don't
If they're bad people, don't send them. we have a disliker, someone who keeps hitting the dislike button.
We have 2 dislike people.
We have 2, right?
You guys... For the people, hey, they're probably not listening to this, but if you have been hitting the dislike button and there's 2 people who hit it every day, please comment and let me know who you are. I just want to say hi to you.
I know.
Because you are hilarious.
No, but don't say that because now we're going to get other people.
Oh, that's true.
Don't hit the dislike button, guys. It's messed up. Come on. Hit the like button.
They can hit the dislike. I just want to know who they are.
Yeah, I know.
Just because it's funny to me. Like every single video.
Yes.
Dislike. I want to shake your hand.
No, I don't want... Listen, Chris is sitting there encouraging people to hit the dislike button.
No, I don't want to encourage people to...
Don't hit the dislike button.
I just want to meet them. I want to say hi. I want to know why you're hitting dislike every time. Don't hit dislike.
Because they don't like. That's why.
But is it really because they dislike, or do they just want to be like rebellious? Yeah. Okay. Everybody who hits like... We so love you and thank you. So give us a thumbs up.
Absolutely.
Emoji if you made it this far and like our video.
Yes. Please like our video. Share as well. Sharing is caring. I know I said it before 3 times, but sharing is caring 4 times.
Okay. Love you guys.
All right, you guys. We'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. Peace.
You're like the Truman Show.